Hello and welcome back to the Pitch Report. Let's get straight to Stamford Bridge this weekend. There is never a dull moment with this Chelsea team. They never seem to get comfortable. The Blues walk away with a narrow 3-2 win. Chelsea played a man down for a whole half of the game, leading to a lot of changes in their tactics throughout the game. Chelsea changed their press in this game from a 4-4-2 to a 4-1-4-1. This worked well against Zerbi's pivot in build-up. They used this very well but changed it to a 4-4-1 with a man down and ended up finishing the game with a flat back five. The final change in defense came with the late addition of Ian Maatsen. In build-up, they did well by splitting the center-backs with the keeper. Caicedo received the ball in the deeper midfield and got flanked by Conor Gallagher and Enzo. Enzo particularly had a good game running beyond and dictating, coming away with 2 goals. Caicedo screened very well. Chelsea were left at a deficit with Conor receiving a red card, having been booked twice. Pochettino's team was unusual in this game. They had 4 centre-backs, giving them more dominance aerially, and that was how they went up twice early in the first half. It came from a lack of aggressiveness in attack and defending crosses from coming in. Raheem Sterling, who is having a good season this year, caused a lot of danger on the right. He was very instrumental in Chelsea's counter, and that's how Chelsea got their third with a penalty. Benoit Badiashile had a stellar afternoon with influence in both attack and defense. Getting him back to speed will be good for Chelsea's defense because his aggressive nature complements Silva more. Brighton, on the other hand, had a tired afternoon after a late return from Europe. They came with a few key players rested and stuck to their usual tactics. They built up in their box shape comprising their pivot and split center-backs. Their fullbacks moved high up to the midfield line. They had a very high press in a 2-1 setup. 2 attackers pushed forward, and 1 player closely marked the defensive midfielder. Brighton used a lot of crosses in this game to get into the box. It was fruitful as they got their second from a corner. Billy Gilmour had more space to operate when Chelsea went a man down, pinging balls at the edge of the box. As Chelsea sat off, they had more space to shoot just in front of the box as well. Chelsea really came off at a knife's edge. At least, they got their 3 points, and that's good for them facing Man United midweek. Poch's team really needed the win, and it will be interesting to see how they set up without Conor.